Hello everyone, welcome to Mommy and Co Fitness. Today I'm going to do a very shortened yoga routine. I hear lots of people say that they want to do yoga, but it just takes so long and it feels boring. So we are going to go kind of quickly through each of the poses, which is probably good for most of us. It's hard to hold them very long if you are new to yoga. So we're going to get going right away and I hope you enjoy it. All right, we're going to start just by inhaling, arms up. And exhale, arms down. As we do that, we're gonna swan dive down, drop that head down, and you're just gonna gently roll it up. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. This time we're gonna go into a standing back extension. So I'm gonna turn sideways, and you're just gonna arch your back a little bit. Oh, it feels so good. And then you're gonna, again, we're gonna swan dive down. Inhale up a little bit and then exhale as you try to reach a little further this time. And this time I want you to bring your head up and your arms go out. We're going to reverse that swan dive. Hands into prayer. From there we're going to go into all the familiar yoga moves that you see. So we're going to go ahead and inhale, arms up. And I'm going to turn sideways for the sake of the camera. I'm going to exhale, arms down. I'm going to have you step back into a plank position and go into what's called a vinyasa. And I'm just gonna hold each move for a breath or two. And then from there, I'm gonna go back on my toes and go into downward dog. When I'm in downward dog, I really like to rotate those feet, push those heels, pushing them into the ground. So you get that extra stretch in the calf muscles. So we're just gonna bicycle those heels back and forth a little bit. All right, push both heels into the ground. From there, I'm gonna go ahead and have you swing your right leg into the sky and then pull it through. So now you're in a runner's pose. Keep that back heel off the ground. And I'm gonna have you come up into what's called crescent pose. So you wanna keep that knee behind that front toe. You have a nice wide stance, back leg is straight. I'm up on that toe. And I'm gonna go down, back into that runner stretch. Place that right heel back. I'm gonna go back into a downward dog. And as I do that, I'm gonna swing that left heel into the sky. Now I'm gonna swing that left foot between my hands. Again, I'm staying up on my toes. And I'm going up into that crescent pose. Again, we're not gonna hold each move very long, but we are gonna get some really good stretching and core work in. From there, I'm going to go back into my plank position, back into downward dog. Again, we're going to swing that right heel into the sky. Pull that foot through between your hands. This time I'm going to turn my back foot down, so my heel is on the ground. And it's that same move, but try to keep that torso pointed straight. Hands are in the air. This is called Warrior One. From there, you're going to drop a hand forward and drop a hand back. This is your Warrior Two position. From there, drop that back hand so where it's touching the back of your leg and arch back. This is Reverse Warrior. Good deep breath. All right, from there, we're going back through each of those moves. So that was Warrior Two. We're back to Warrior One. Go ahead and bring that heel up as you go back to runner's pose. Place that foot back so you're back in that plank position. Back to downward dog. We're going to do the same thing on the right hand side. I'm on the left hand side. Swing that left foot up between the hands. Again, we're placing that heel on the ground. We're coming straight up. We're keeping that torso pointed straight. You should feel a really good stretch. We're up into Warrior One. Drop the hands to Warrior Two. Drop that back hand down and reach back. This is Reverse Warrior. And you feel that really good stretch. Again, a good deep breath. Back to Warrior Two. Swing that arm back to Warrior One. Bring the heel up as you go back into that runner stretch. Back into that plank position. And then I'm gonna have you do your vinyasa. Get that good stretch in that torso area. Again, plank, downward dog, This time, go ahead and step those feet together. You're gonna sit back on those heels. Bring both hands up by your ears, and this is your chair pose. Again, we're just holding it for a good breath, and then we have you come up, standing back extension, and then come back, hands in prayer. From there, we're gonna move into a triangle pose. So I'm gonna start off facing the front so you can see me. I'm gonna have you place your feet. One foot's gonna go out to the side, the other foot's gonna point forward, but I'm gonna go ahead and have you turn your hips over that leg that's pointing out. I'm gonna have you reach out with the hand that's over that foot, and you're gonna drop that hand down. You can put it on your ankle, your foot, the ground, and you're gonna reach up with that opposite hand. You're gonna feel that stretching everywhere. It feels fantastic. Again, a good deep breath, and then carefully come up out of it, and then you're just gonna pivot. So now my right foot is facing forward and my left foot is facing out. Again, I'm gonna square up those hips. I'm gonna reach out with that left hand as far as I can, drop it down to the ground or on top of that foot, and reach up with that right hand. Enjoy that good stretch. Good deep breath. From there, coming back out of it, I'm gonna turn those legs wide. And this one, I'm just gonna have you reach up and reach to the ground. Enjoy that good stretch. And then bend those knees, chin to chest, and roll it up. From there, we're gonna end in child's pose. So I'm gonna have you get on your hands and knees. And I have a big pregnant belly, so typically you wouldn't have to, but I'm gonna have to spread my legs apart so that my belly can fit between my legs. And I'm just gonna reach out as far as I can. And rest your head on the ground and enjoy that stretch. You'll really feel that stretch in your shoulders, and just relax. From there, I'm gonna have you slide both hands to the side. And we're doing the same thing, and that's just going to emphasize that stretch on this side right here. Again, good deep breath. From there, I'm gonna have you slide to the other side. Same thing. Back to center. And go ahead and slide up carefully. So again, that's a pretty short yoga routine that you could take your time doing, hold it for more breaths if you need to. But that's a good way. A lot of people skip their stretches during a workout, or they don't take any time to stretch. And this is a good way, a nice simple routine to keep some of that flexibility and get that in without feeling like you're taking 3 hours like yoga does. Some people enjoy that, and that's okay if that's your thing. But if you only have 5-10 minutes, you need a shortened version of yoga so that you don't lose your flexibility, especially as you get older. You still keep that as part of your routine. So I hope you'd enjoyed this. If you want more videos like this, then subscribe to Mommy & Co Fitness. Until next time.